Hello everyone. Today we will look at list comprehension. So this is let us first write a simple piece of code. For example, suppose uh, we want to get the output something like we want to have the squares of first say n numbers, say 1, 4, 9, 16 and so forth. So I can say I can create a number called squares, right? It's an empty list, and then I do for k in, right, range, maybe start with 1 and maybe like 10. Let us keep only 5, so it will be 6. So now I can say square, right, dot append. I want k times k, right? So now if I do square, I get all those numbers. So instead of doing this in this way, there's another way of we can create this square list, this list in an easier way and more efficient way. Python gives us this thing. So let us say, if I can say, if I do square, if I start saying here, this is what I want, right? I say k star, right, 2 k square, or k star star, if I want to keep it the same, k star k for k in, I want to run it over that range, right? This is, so what did I do? So I don't have to append because I'm already inside this list here. And now what I can do is I just say I took this guy and I'm saying this thing for every k in this range. So now let us look at, so see, so we got the same thing as here. So this is list comprehension. It's quite simple and straightforward. You can have any complex an expression here. We don't have to have just a square. So, and now if you can also have multiple for loops, you can branch. For example, suppose if you want to create the ij xy pairs, for example, let us write a simple loop, maybe pairs equal to a list, right? And then if I go for x in range, let's do same range, and for y in range 1,5. I just want a list of xy pairs in that range, like for example points on a 2D plane, you know. So if I say, what do I say, pairs, right, dot append, I want to create a tuple. Okay, so I say x comma y, right? Is it okay? Let's see. Paris. So I get 1 1 1 2 1 3 1 4, all those pairs. So now I can now rewrite this as a list comprehension in the same fashion that we wrote. So how do we do? I say for first of all I get to create say pairs, maybe underscore equal to, right, inside, it has to be inside a list. And what do I want? I want x comma y. I say for x in range 1,5 and for y in range 1,5, right? So I'm going to, I need this pair xy, and x has to run from this and y has to run from this. So now pairs so I need this guy, right? So this is 1 1 1, so this is same as what we got here. So this is the list comprehension with the 2 for loops. Not only that, suppose if I want to hack this piece of code and maybe want to put an if condition. For example, I don't want everybody's xy. Say for example, if I put something like if x say greater than y, I want this, else I want something like, for example, if this is this, I want xy. Otherwise, if it is equal to or x is less than y, I want to append, or do I maybe minus x minus y, just for the sake of it. Suppose this is what I want, right? So now if I look at pairs, I get this sort of behavior, this sort of output. So I have this if and else condition. So in order to introduce that into our list comprehension, all I have to do is x comma y, same thing as earlier, and now I say if x greater than y, else what we wanted, I want else minus x minus y, right? The rest is same thing. So xy, if x is greater than y, else minus x y for x in range this, and same thing. So now let us look at that underscore. So this is this one and that is that one, so it's the same thing. So this is the list comprehension. So it is a very efficient way of creating a list, and if you can do the if it's possible to, if it is the readability allows, means it's not so complex and so crazy or something. If it's easily readable in this fashion, I definitely use this one, and it's very efficient, and it's very easy to code as well. I believe it was very easy to follow, and thank you very much for watching.